Hello and welcome to another character discussion. I'm your host Merlin, and today we'll be talking about the Hulk. Specifically, that the Hulk is a misunderstood character. Not just in the Marvel Universe, but to the public at large in the real world. The Hulk is one of the major characters of Marvel, and easily one of the most popular. However, he seems to get a bad rap from most people. Strange as it is, to the general populace, much like Superman, people are fairly divided on him. The problem is really his image. The fun aspect of the Hulk is the base idea that he is a representation of primal anger in us all and our subconscious desire to occasionally wreak violent destruction on all things that are nearest to us. Beyond that, it seems that many people don't really see the Hulk as a character or a focal point for compelling storytelling. Sadly, upon first impressions, this is somewhat understandable. Even I myself was never much of a Hulk fan growing up until I sat down and actually read some of his comics. One thing people forget is that the key to understanding the Hulk is that he is a tragic character. He is a man who has transformed himself into a potential destructive force, and society has rejected him. Naturally, writers can play with this. Is he more Frankenstein's monster or more Dr. Jekyll? Either way, this leads to some interesting ideas. Hulk, being a very dual-natured character, has two ways he can be played. A major deciding factor, though, is less the Hulk and more on the character of Bruce Banner. Handling Banner is crucial. That's the toughest part. If Banner wants his life to go back to normal, and we actually like Banner, which is rare by the way, we are forced to see the Hulk as the villain. But therein lies another problem. People forget that the Hulk, generally, is a superhero. Most versions of the Hulk, the government causes more destruction. The only destruction caused by the Hulk is usually in retaliation. In fact, one of the major catchphrases is that he wants to be left alone. He has this thing called a rogues gallery. Yes, the Hulk fights supervillains. He's also teamed up with superheroes and was one of the founding members of this little group called the Avengers. The best storylines tend to be the audience is not forced to side with one person or the other, but when Banner is working to control his anger and working with the Hulk. After all, the Hulk is Banner's true persona, locked away due to years of abuse as a child. A true example of the repressed anger, Banner, like everyone, must learn to use his anger productively rather than letting it overwhelm him or simply trying to make it disappear. On a minor note, some people have suggested the Hulk is too powerful and is just a big dumb muscle-bound character with no interesting potential. Most of those people probably haven't read Hulk comics. As with most things, I believe balance is the way to go. If you think the Hulk isn't that interesting, I encourage you to check out a few of his storylines. If not, check out the classic TV series, the 90s cartoon, or even the more recent movies. You may be surprised. The Hulk isn't my favorite superhero, but I wouldn't fault anyone who says he's theirs.